What up, YouTube? Be back with another video, and today we're on part 2 of the buffs and nerfs of the new season. Today we're looking at Strategists. Strategists have gotten a good amount of buffs, and I think more buffs than nerfs, and I think Strategists kind of needed this individually, but as a team, healing-wise, the healing's kind of overpowered. You can heal through a lot of stuff in this game. So let's get straight into it. Cloak and Dagger, Ty and Tandy will receive an increase to their healing capability as well as an expansion to the coverage area of their ultimate ability. Now, Cloak and Dagger was already a very, very solid support choice. Like, I mean, probably top three. Technically top 2 since Luna Snow is usually always banned, but as you can see, reduced Dagger Storm cooldown from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. This is insane to reduce the Dagger Storm cooldown. This heal is actually so good, it's ridiculous. It's probably one of the only AoE heals in the game besides, you know, Luna Snow's vertical heal and Jeff's auto attack. But like, it stays there. If you don't know, it's a bubble, stays on the ground and just heals everyone in that orb, and it's a pretty good heal. The only problem I had with it was the cooldown, and they fixed that. 15 seconds does feel like a long time. 12 seconds is going to be crazy though, especially on payload points where you're pushing the payload and your whole team is on the payload. They're not split up, you know. You're going to heal your whole team. You could see this used in domination match, and you usually put it on like a tank brawling at the front line, or if you're getting backlined, you can sustain yourself. This is going to be able to sustain yourself every 12 seconds. Also increase the number of dashes in Eternal Bond, the ultimate ability, from 3 to 4. This is absolutely ridiculous because, one, the ult was already overpowered. If you stack the ult, which means like put it on top of each other, you were pretty much invincible. Now they made it 4 dashes. So you could stack it and then stack it somewhere else. So there's 2 places you can stack the front line, stack the back line, and your team is pretty much invulnerable for the amount of time the ult's up. Ridiculous buff to Cloak and Dagger. I think Cloak and Dagger was already good, and it just makes them even better. Jeff the Land Shark will be adjusting the range for his ultimate ability, so it now better fits the warning marker. In addition, will also be increasing his healing capability. This is amazing, and I'm saying this as a Jeff hater. Jeff's ultimate ability, I have a clip, a crazy clip, of me being Luna Snow and literally being, no, it was Mantis. I can put the clip up. I'll put it here. As you see in the clip, I'm 3 steps out of the ult, like super far from the ult, and it still eats me. Thank goodness they removed this. Thank goodness it's actually what it's said to be, intended to be, because you could grab people from, you know, 5 meters away from his ult. It was ridiculous. Yep, it's just saying the 10-meter radius, 5-meter radius, and then the healing of Joyful Splash from 140 per second to 150 per second, which is, I think Jeff needed this. He was very underused. I think underrated as well. But now I think there's going to be a lot more Jeffs. Jeff is super squishy, but provides a lot of utility for his team. A person that knows how to use Jeff well is going to excel, especially now that he's buffed. There's still going to be 6-man wipes with his ultimate. Just because they changed the width doesn't mean that he's not going to be taking out entire teams. But yeah, I'm excited to see more Jeff players. Luna Snow. While we've enjoyed her dropping the base, we made adjustments to Luna's ability to prevent players from abusing its healing capabilities. If you guys didn't know, there was a little bug or a little glitch you could do, and you go in the settings and change it so you can spam her ultimate ability, where it would bounce from healing to damage very quickly to the point where you're getting damage boost and healing boost at the same time. On console, if you just spam the right trigger, it would also do this. So they increased the interval for switching between that by 0.1 to 0.5, which is huge. Now Luna's not going to be a damage booster slash healer on her ult. It's not going to be a rocket, pretty much rocket raccoon ult inside of a mantis ult. You know what I'm saying? Which is I think it's a good balance. Luna Snow is already overpowered, and changing this takes it down a little bit of a notch, but she's still going to be picked and banned in every single game. Next up, Mantis. We make Mantis a bit less fleet-footed, reducing her roaming support capability. Reduce Nature's Favor passive movement boost from 2.5 meters a second to 1.5 meters a second. I hate this. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than feeling slow and defenseless, especially on a support character, where one, your teammates won't peel for you, two, you're already targeted, and three, no one has movement abilities besides Invisible Woman now with her jump, and Jeff with his underwater swimming, and Rocket Raccoon. But especially on Mantis, it's going to be tough to see, but it doesn't change Mantis. She's still going to be Mantis, and she's still going to sleep people, land headshots, boost their damage. She's still going to be picked. She's still the best support in the game. Lastly, Rocket Raccoon. Rocket could use an enhancement to his healing capability, which I agree with it tremendously. Increase the healing of repair mode from 60% to 70%. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a subtle boost. That's a subtle buff to Rocket, which I think he needed. I think there's not a single one in here that I don't like besides the Mantis one. I wish Mantis stayed the same. I think Mantis was perfectly balanced the way she was, but I mean, if they feel like that she needs to be slower, they can make her slower. But nonetheless, those are the strategists. I think it was good nerfs all around, good buffs all around. Don't forget, if you like videos like this, feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a future video. We're currently on our New Year's resolution to post a video a day for 365 days. Yeah, so today we got our strategists out of the way. Next, we'll be doing our duelists. As you can see, there's a lot of duelists on the list we got to go through. If you want to see Vanguards, go check out my last video. It should be right here or here, one of the two. Click here for the latest video, and click here if you want to see me hit Grandmaster with 8 seconds left. I love y'all. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you stayed till this long, I love y'all. I'm giving you kisses through the screen. We out. Deuces.